on the Kibbe Lee. Sitting over on this little dude, and tack welds made. There she is. We look at the highs and the lows of building a Season 2 correct hero car. So what we run into on the Kibbe Lee was the hood was coming down and rubbing the top of the radiator cap, and it had actually rubbed it rubbed it down to the bare metal on the underneath of the hood. So in order to figure out if we had it fixed or not, we went and got us a 50-cent container of Play-Doh. And of course, if you're going to have Play-Doh, there's only one color to go with on your Lee. Everybody knows that. So we're also adjusting the torsion bars to get the front end up. And if I just leave this right here, you can tell I've already been playing with it. Alright, so here is the area in question. And here is the area that it was rubbing. And put your Play-Doh like so. Like that. There we go. We'll go back over here. My micrometer. And right here it looks like the thinnest area, just pinching it with my fingers. Turn on the micrometer. Yes. You can just about there. I can just feel it starting to come through on the bottom. So that puts us at just roughly over 1/4 of an inch, and then from there you can just go all the way around testing it, and you can either measure how far it comes through, or you can just see if it comes through the bottom. And we don't have anything really coming through, so looks like about 1/4 inch is what we've got. There's your handy trick for the day. So, we've got wheel taking, just rubbing down where the script is for the General Lee. I'm going to pull that off, put the new script on it, we'll do a close up and show you how that works. See, since the last time we see this, we've got the hood back on. Because it's blacked out, the engine bay is blacked out, of course. The hinges are painted silver because the chrome didn't work out. We don't have that much time to go back and try and repaint the chrome and go through all of that. Put lacquer thinner and rub most of it off. I gotta go back, wheel rub it. I gotta go back and rub the settings down, clean up all the chrome off of it. I'm just gonna red scuff this. It's in great shape now. Go back and put silver on it like we did the hinges, clear it, done with it. Readjusted the hood and the hood latch. So before we had, let me cut this off. That's our fan. We're in the high 90s right now, and in the 90s in humidity. So we'll have to cut that back on in just a second. But anyhow, the radiator cap, rub the hood. I think we pretty well got that taken care of. We've done a, which we showed you, well, we'll go to that. We'll show you how to check that. And we found a radiator hose that'll work with the combination we've got. I have no clue what radiator's on it. It's not the radiator for the car, so we had to come up with a radiator hose that's for the car. So we went and found us a radiator hose that works. And Next thing we'll be doing is scuffing this, of course. We've got our parts in for the windshield wiper motor. Change the arm out because it had a 3-speed wiper motor on it. So we need to change the arm on the transmission that the wiper blade or wiper arms actually function off of. We'll have to change it out because those are different. We also got to change the wiring harness to that because a 2-speed is different than a 3-speed. And you hear the noise in the background. That's one noise was the Looney Tunes and Buttons wheel as well. We've also turned up the portion bars and got the front end of it so we don't go down those. We are going to get a front end alignment on the Kibbe Lee and some gas because the fuel gauge is either quit working or we are completely out of gas. Alright, we're going to do our second attempt. The first attempt we were hung, I guess, in limp mode, only first gear. And we limped it back here to the shop. I called Robert, and it's a throttle position sensor. It's not necessarily bad, but the cable's bent. Silver Sport sent a new one. I found it. It's in a box back there. Sometime or another, when I was moving everything around, we pulled the cable or something. It hangs. So we've got all of that took care of. As long as we don't go wide open throttle, we should be okay. Take it to Fox Chevrolet, get the front end line, turn the torsion bars up, raise the front end up a little bit. Just want to drag the headers and exhaust just about everywhere you went. So just got to scoot across town and get that taken care of.
Kibbe Lee is headed for Flagship. So enjoy this short time lapse through the small town of Hamilton, Alabama.
QA1 upper A-arms and the shocks, and mix in a fresh new alignment with the torsion bars raised up, and this thing drives comparable to Crown Vic or any new model car. It's got just the right exhaust. It's quiet going down the road inside the cab. The steering wheel, the steering's super tight, just perfect. It's going to hang curves and do slaloms and all of that good stuff wonderfully. Can't say enough about the QA1 stuff. The Silver Sport transmission, I mean, you're doing 50, 60 miles an hour and it's about $2,000. So it's got the complete package. The brakes are perfect on it. It's a really good driver, and it'll do good on the track too. We didn't do any filming coming back because we were so tickled with how well it drove and performed on the way back. We totally forgot to do any kind of filming at all until just now. Got noise in the background is the electric fan running. It doesn't run hot. We're pushing about 90 degrees here in Alabama today, and sitting in traffic doesn't run hot at all. So it's gonna be a really good power tour car. So now we just gotta move some stuff around and get back to work on it because we've only got a few days and Robert's gonna be here, and then I don't know what we're gonna do from there. He's talked about some different stuff. May do some sliding around here or there, but got to get back to work. So what we're doing right now is, I haven't been filming much because we are in the Kibbe crunch. I've got the radiator out, taking the fans apart. Got to get this painted black, do some other painting. We've already got the tray painted. The car's sitting right here actually. Get it cleaned up. There'll be people coming by all day today taking pictures. This is Friday. The car has to leave Monday. Plus I've got all my other cars I'm working on. If you haven't ever noticed multitasking right now, I am deaf as a post. I wear hearing aids. So right now I'm on hold with a salvage yard, waiting on some notification about a seat that I've been looking for. And I'm just assembling the fans so we can paint the radiator. Try out the Kibbe Lee. The camera cut off again, but we've got the radiator prepped, cleaned it, sanded it, actually just a red scuff pad, and the same for the fan shroud. Took all the fans off of it, documented everything, put that up. We're going to go back, and this is not how I would recommend to do this, but I know it'll work because I've done it in my personal vehicle. We're going to put a light coat of epoxy primer on it as a sealer, and we're going to come back due to our time constraints and paint right back over the top of it. We're just going to use for a sealer to etch into the aluminum, and then come back over the top of it with a single stage rubber seal satin black that we've showed you before. Generally, if you had more time, I would epoxy prime it probably 2 to 3 coats, let it set for a couple of days, come back, lightly scuff over it, pretty much just nib any trash that's in it out, run over it with a sealer coat of epoxy, and then go back and paint it, just so that we have more protection, maybe. But the way I'm fixing to do it will work fine. I've done it from a personal truck, and it's been a couple of years and it hasn't come off yet. You do see the fake firewall vacuum here. I'm just repainting it. It's more than 100% accurate. The more I look at it, I think I can get slicker if we want to add it. So let's hang it back down and we'll be straight. So let's get started. Okay, so we got the lower radiator hose on. Got the heater hoses on. We'll close up in a minute. We'll go ahead and put the heater in. Had to get some new spacers. These bolts, or nuts, was what whoever previously put it together was using for a spacer in between the core support and the radiator. So we've got these nice looking ones right here. We'll put those in. Firewall. So I'm going to fold our box on first. It doesn't matter. Do it either way. Matter of fact, I think, when I think about it, I think I'll put the firewall in first, then bolt the box. because that's the order that I've always put it together in when I was test fitting it. Actually, never tested it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I've marked that. I'll take it all back off, cut it out, clearance it, touch it up, and we'll start this over again. So I'll be back. Okay, got a bigger spot cut out. That's just the marker. Still on it. We got it touched up. Got Robert a little secret message on the inside of it too.